Mercy and welcome to Surrender and Succeed. I know that I've been away for a long time, and if you're listening to this, you might notice this is the first time I'm recording again after a long break. Life happened, I became a single mom, and to be honest, I just did not have the energy or time to keep going with the podcast. But God is faithful, and now I'm back, ready to share my journey with you. I'm still learning and growing every day, and I'm on this path with you to figure out about faith and finances as a single mom. So let's grow together. Today, I just want to talk to you about finding the faith and comfort in the midst of overwhelm because being a single mom comes with its challenges between taking care of my son and trying to keep things together financially. There are days when I feel overwhelmed, but it's through prayer, praise, and worship that I have found my strength. So I'm talking about me, and that is what I'll be sharing with you today. How God has been my anchor in the midst of life storms, and how prayer has helped me find comfort, peace, and the courage to take one step at a time. And I hope this will encourage someone out there who's also going through the same overwhelm, running up and down because the finances are not in check. You are a single mom and you just are full of fear. So for me, what I've done is that every single morning before I put my feet down, I just take a moment first to pray. A simple Our Father. And I first pray to God, I speak to Him, and I ask for peace and strength, and He meets me right there. You know that things aren't perfect because we are on a human journey, and life is all about finding that balance. There are going to be happy moments and also negative moments. So I'm still working through financial struggles, and the pressure of it all feels heavy at times. But here's the thing, when I take that moment to pray, I just feel a shift. I feel His presence and I feel His grace. And that's what I want to share with you today. No matter how overwhelming life gets, you're not alone. God is with you, and there's power in surrendering to Him. So, in today's episode, as I said, I'll talk about how faith and prayer have been a lifeline for me and how you can start just taking simple, practical steps towards financial freedom too. So, let's look at my relationship with God. So, for me, what I do is every morning, as I told you, I start with prayer. And some days it's hard to find the strength to get out of bed. But I know that when I spend that time with God, I'm setting the tone for my day. So after I say a prayer, and I do talk to Him about everything. And now this is after I have taken a morning walk. Then what I do is that I talk to Him honestly through my praise and worship. I talk about the worry, I talk about the fear, I talk about the overwhelm. And when I give it all to Him, I feel peace in return. And this is a practice that I want to share with you. And I also want to continue doing it the whole of this year, to be consistent on it, because it doesn't mean everything changes instantly, but I am more focused and aligned, and I just feel some stillness because I know that God is working with me. I have learned that trusting God for the last 2 years since I got my son, it doesn't mean that I sit back and wait for things to magically get better. It means surrendering the burden that I am carrying then, asking for help, and then moving forward with faith, knowing that God is guiding my steps. And I have a scripture that I have to share with you, and it says Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This in itself says that God is with us, and He's holding us by his right hand. And this keeps us knowing that we have God and we have to trust in Him no matter the situation that is ahead of us or that we are facing. So, also as a single mom, I really want to learn about financial freedom. And I then sat and asked myself, what is financial freedom? Because on this journey, you might think that financial freedom means having loads of money, which I honestly thought that was it. But here's what I've learned, it's about peace of mind. It's knowing that your needs are met and that even in hard times, God provides. If you take nothing else from this podcast, I just want you to take this. Is you knowing that your needs, food, clothing, shelter, are met. And even in hard times, God does provide. It's not about stressing over every penny, but taking control of what you have and making it work for you. And I would love to share the three simple steps to start achieving financial freedom. So, one, shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Stop believing that you're always broke. And I know that after we pay the bills, we've set aside the transport, we've taken care of the essentials, you might not have any penny left. So you'll always say, well, I've not saved, I am always broke. And we fall into this spiral. And it's okay because in reality, that is what is happening. But I just want us to shift our mindsets and start believing that with God help, we can build the life that we deserve and desire. And it takes time and it takes being intentional and it takes you being gracious to yourself. So, how then do we shift our mindset from not believing that we are not doing well or we are always broke is by us starting to practice gratitude. Even on those hard days when you've not saved a coin and you have nothing left, find at least three things to be thankful for. Because if you look around, you have a meal or three meals on your table each and every day. We have good health. Remember during COVID times, we were scared that get COVID and die. So if you have your health, be grateful for it. And also be grateful for every prayer answered. Because if you look at your life, there's a prayer that has been answered. If I look at it and I look at my life sometimes when I'm complaining, and I did complain this week, I'll be honest with you. For me to do this podcast, I did complain, but I'm now seeing that I'm living a life where my prayers have been answered. That's a story for another day. But just practice gratitude to shift your mind from scarcity to abundance. And the society pulls a lot of scarcity in our minds. It brings in a lot of scarcity. But I just want you to start practicing abundance. Just be grateful for three things that you have. And then the second step is to start small. Make your money work. Budgeting is key. My lovely ladies, know where your money is going and take control of what you can. Just budget. Prioritize your needs over your wants. What's essential for your family? Focus on that first. Then the third step is have multiple streams of income. Begin where you are. So you don't need to make a huge leap. You just need to start where you are. Look for small ways to earn extra income that fit into your schedule, like online selling, offering services, freelancing, and also trust that God will open the right doors at the right time as you continue to take steps forward. So today I want to challenge you to take one small step. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your finances, start by taking a moment in prayer. Surrender your worries to God. Just surrender your worries and ask for clarity on your next step. And then make a plan. And that is what I just want to challenge you about, or I just want to leave you with. Write down one small way you can take control of your money this week. So if you're feeling this episode, my lovely ladies, share it with a friend who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe, to surrender and succeed. Till next week, have a beautiful week, and I'm looking forward to us talking about breaking the cycle of feeling this never enough and how to trust God for provision while taking smart, actionable steps. Take care of yourselves and know that you're doing a good job. Be gracious to yourself. Talk to yourself as you talk to a friend. Love on you and have a good one. Bye bye.